Hi guys, I'm Beau with ProBuilt, and if you're watching this video, that means you're in a storm swath and there's a strong chance that your insurance company owes to replace your entire roof. I'm out here on a roof that was just approved by an insurance company for a total replacement. The reason this is interesting is because this is a home where the owner told us that they didn't have any damage. In fact, another roofing company had actually came out and told them they didn't have any damage. Well, they brought us out for a second opinion, and they were glad that they did because we were able to find some damage. We brought the insurance company out here just now, and we showed them the damage, and the insurance company is paying to replace the entire thing. Their out of pocket is $165. A lot of people think they don't have damage because the damage doesn't show up in the same way that other damage does. The way hail does damage is it actually fractures the matting and embeds those granules on your shingles. Well, those granules are your UV protection from the sun, meaning without those granules, your petroleum-based matting of your shingle will start to dry out in the sun. And as it expands and contracts with temperature changes, or what's called thermal shock, your shingle will crack and start letting water in. So hail doesn't leak for 3, 4, sometimes 5 years later. The reason is hail damage isn't like normal damage. Hail damage causes your roof to deteriorate exponentially, meaning if you had 10 years left before the hailstorm and now you only have, let's say, 4 years, it's hard to see that type of damage when you pull into your driveway every day. If you're planning on selling your home, if your roof is over 5 years old, if you have any granular loss, if you've seen a neighbor replace their roof, there's a strong chance you qualify. You're watching this video because you are in a storm swath. You have 1 year to file a claim from the date of loss, and we're running out of time. So call ProBuilt. We'll come out, free, no obligation inspection, where we will let you know whether or not you qualify. Regardless, we will give you a roof certification that tells you the exact condition of your roof that day that is yours to keep. Plus, you get to meet me, and I'm a pretty fun guy. Guaranteed claim approval, or I'll pay you $100. We have a 100% satisfaction guarantee, so we'll put our money where our mouth is. You pay us nothing up front until the work is done to your liking. Then and only then do you sign over that first insurance check. We give everyone a free upgrade to a lifetime shingle, plus we have the best warranty in the industry. And if you're out of excuses to call, it's free, it's no obligation, you don't have to do anything, and I will pay you $100 cash if you're right and you don't have any damage and the insurance company doesn't approve your claim. Even if you don't think you have damage, there's a reason you're seeing neighbors getting their roofs replaced and other roofs going on in the area, and that is because you only have 1 year to file a claim. After that, the insurance company doesn't owe for anything. The problem is hail doesn't leak for 3, 4, sometimes 5 years later. So later on, when you have leaks and you call your insurance company out, they can legitimately tell you no. It's not like you crashed your car 3 times in 1 year and they can say, wait a minute, that's too many crashes in 1 year. I'm going to charge this guy extra. That's not normal. This is an act of God. It's a weather-related claim. You did nothing wrong. You just lived in an area that there was storm damage, and you're already paying for that coverage in your premium every year. Not only that, but the insurance company actually expects you to call them. There's a reasonable expectation to protect your property from further damage in your contract with the insurance company, which means if you don't let them know within 1 year of the damage occurring, they can legitimately say, we're denying the claim because you didn't give them a chance to mitigate that risk. You need to have ProBuilt out because as a homeowner, it's just in your best interest. If you can get a new insurance paid roof because you qualify, the insurance company is not paying for these roofs, all your neighbors' roofs, out of the goodness of their heart. They're doing it because there is fair and legitimate damage, actual damage to your roof. Don't let the insurance company win. Bring out ProBuilt. We'll give you a free, no obligation drone inspection. We fly a drone around, get some measurements, and we'll let you know whether or not your roof qualifies. One of 2 things is going to happen. We're either going to let you know you're in the clear and give you a roof certification, or we're going to say, no, there's some damage here. We need to bring the insurance company out, and they'll write you a check for the entire cost of a roof. Either way, one thing is for certain, you'll be protecting your best interest. And I promise you this, at ProBuilt, we will not leave you worse than we found you. We'll either get you a brand new insurance paid roof, or I will pay you $100 cash. ProBuilt will come out, free no obligation drone inspection, so we don't have to get on your roof, and it takes about 10 minutes. You don't have to do anything, and we'll let you know when we're leaving. Don't waste the opportunity to bring the insurance company out and show them the damage that you have. You can't see hail damage from the ground, so it's very easy to think you don't have damage because you don't really see anything wrong. The problem is, when your house starts leaking in 4 years, the insurance company's not going to cover it. So you need to have an expert come out. We specialize in insurance claims. We will never send out a salesman, only a Hague certified master inspector. The one thing we are is straight shooters. We'll give you an honest, fair representation of whether or not this is even something to consider. But if you're seeing your neighbors replace roofs or other people in the area, it's because there's fair and legitimate damage and they contractually owe for it. Make sure that you cover your best interest and have your roof looked at. If your roof isn't done right, then you don't have to pay.